MMA Game here, bringing you another video. Make sure to kick that bell button for notifications. And I want to thank you guys again for 50,000 subscribers. And this is just a video here on ranked using heavyweight fighters. I don't usually use heavyweight fighters in videos, so I wanted to feature this one. We got Mike Tyson, Iron Mike Tyson, going up against Cain Velasquez. Where is he? He has not fought in so long. Let me know in the comments if you guys know what's up with Cain. He's probably injured or something, but it just seems like he hasn't fought in so long. It's crazy. But guys, also in this video, I'm going to be talking about UFC 210. So if you guys have not, and I will be doing spoilers on the fight. So if you have not seen that event, then you know, you have been warned with that. So just watch the event, then come back to the video. But I'm going to talk about the event, but a little bit about this fight. I picked heavyweight. I picked Iron Mike, you know, and at the beginning of this fight, I really start to feel him out, and I'm not that aggressive, but I'm just sort of gauging what he's going to do, and I'm basically trying to maintain as much stamina with Tyson as I possibly can, and then I look to land like a huge right-hand bomb just to rock him. So that's basically the strategy I was going for. See, I was like ducking back, and I'm looking for that huge right hand. But I would say that is actually really good strategy to use with Tyson if you can get the people to chase you. But if they're sort of just point fighting you and backing up, then you're going to have to use some other kind of tactic, and this tactic really won't work. But this guy was pretty aggressive, so I was able to counter him a few times, and also I'm just trying to make my stamina lower than his. But anyway, let's talk about UFC 2010. I mean 210. Let me know what you guys thought about the card as a whole. I really honestly thought it was pretty weak. It was one of the weaker cards I've seen in a long time, and mainly just because, I don't know, it was just something about it. The fights really, you know, the woman fight, it was not, I mean, there was like it was like someone's first like debut match, so it was sort of weird. And then the other fight was, I mean, then that weird thing happened, again, spoiler, the weird thing happened in the Weidman fight that was like so unfinished. So with the knee and everything, how, you know, it was just like, I just think Weidman really just should have continued. He should have just said, I'm ready to fight, and just right off the bat, you would think that, you know, because the last thing that you would want, you know, if you actually really weren't hurt, you wouldn't want this fight to just end like that, you know. So that was weird. I mean, I think he was pretty much hurt real bad from that knee, and so that was why he just didn't really want to continue. But here we go in the fight, coming toward the end of round one. Again, I'm looking for those big shots with Tyson. This is a pretty back and forth fight from what I remember. It was a pretty fun fight, and yeah, let me know if you guys use Tyson online too. I know there's some killers with Tyson who just have insane combos, but I'm not really that good with them. I can't just like bank off those combos like a madman like some people can, but I just can't do that. I don't know. It's like my fingers are not fast enough. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but I can't do that with Tyson. I can only get like little pot shots with him, but you can still rock people. But yeah, UFC, you know, the main event, that was, again, I don't know. I just think Rumble just came out he was just too wild, like way too wild. And I know he tends to do that in fights, but I just didn't really think he would do like that wild and that just sporadic at first. I thought he would be a little bit more chill and sort of just chill out a little bit and circle more. But he was pretty aggressive. But right there, I sway back and get a beautiful right hand with Tyson right there. Knock him down. But he does manage to survive here on the ground, as you can see. But I'm getting some groundwork done with Tyson on Cain Velasquez. Who would have thought? But yeah, DC pretty much destroyed him. I totally picked that fight wrong. You know, I totally did not think DC was going to win, but because just the weigh-in, he looked just awful to me. I just thought he would, when I saw that weigh-in, I was really thought he was going to lose, but hey, he rehydrated very well, and he got the job done. Pretty much just pretty much dominant. He did get kicked in the face, but he took it like a champ. So shouts out to DC as like he gets that crazy weird knockdown. It was like a glitch knockdown right there. But yeah, DC, man, what a champ. He at this point, I think he definitely solidified himself as a legit reigning light heavyweight champ. I think for a while I didn't really see him as the true champ, you know, because Jones beat him and he didn't really beat Jones. But at this point, with the win over Rumble, I think it's safe to say that he is the true champ at light heavyweight, and Jones has been gone for so long. It does make sense that, you know, that for this amount of time, it definitely makes sense that he should be stripped. So it does, I think, make sense that DC is like the legit champ. I know some people will still argue that, but let me know what you guys think in the comments on that one. But yeah, it just wasn't that great of a card. I mean, that fight ended, everyone like booed, which was weird. I mean, you know, how can you boo DC? But it is what it is. He's like, it's almost like a WWE type feel almost, you know, with it's just kind of weird like that. But yeah, DC is like turned heel, you know, like everyone's booing him and he's like, I'm making money in belts, you know, so he's sort of like the bad guy now. So it's kind of cool, actually, you know. DC is a wrestling fan, so, you know, he's sort of just doing his thing, which is really cool. So I'm actually, I like DC now. I actually like that he is a heel, so, you know, that is that wrestling aspect, you know. Maybe, let me know if you guys think that's where UFC and MMA is actually headed, more to that wrestling style. I mean, you never know. It sort of looks that way, but here we go. Round number 3 in this rank. Man, look at these straights he comes out with, starts binking me. At this point, it's pretty back and forth. Boom, I just sway right into that right hand, but I managed to just sway around. You got to be careful of those. They're not sways, they're side steps, but you can, those heavy side steps when you're holding L1, you got to be careful because you can get rocked so easy. And he rocks me right there, and he's coming in, but I just back up, hold block. Look at that. I get another side step, and then I start taunting him a little bit, you know, trying to get in his head. Boom. That was a deadly kick. If that almost landed, you know, but I was just, you know, I was playing risky. I was playing with fire with Cain Velasquez. You got to take risks. Look at that. Parry and throwing in parries. Taunting him. Boom. He rocks me. Oh, and he rips the body. I'm dead at this point. Look at how dead. Tyson is just one hit away, and oh, he taunts him. So I was really messing with this guy. Boom. It's the mental warfare. Boom, look at that. Parry. Huge uppercut. Sends him flying back. Boom. Just waiting on him. With that movement. Look at that head movement. Boom, but I'm just keeps getting nailed by that spin kick. I can't avoid it. I'm just messing with him. You know I have the stamina advantage, but he drops me with a deadly combo right there. Oh my goodness. Tyson's in trouble. Posture's up. Look at this. He's transitioning. I'm just looking at the clock like, no way. If this, I can't end on the bottom. So I get him off. Actually, I think he might have just stood up. He should have probably just kept it on the ground if he did stay up. Let me know. I can't remember. I couldn't see. Boom, but he rocks me again up against the fence. Oh my. I don't know how. This is why I think I saved this fight. Oh my gosh. I keep getting rocked like crazy. Oh my goodness. Boom. Oh, he just barely landed. Look at that. I'm just trying to bait him with stamina. I'm trying to bait him. But he's rocking me, but when he rocks me, he has no power because he has no stamina. So he can rock me as much as he wants, and it just doesn't do anything because he can never finish. Because he has, like, no stamina. And look at this. At this point, though, I'm trying to go in for the kill because time's running out. Oh, my goodness. If it goes to decision, there's no way I can get out of that decision win. It's just, oh, boom. I banked him. And it's over. We got him backing up. With the straight with Tyson. So many rocks. Hope you guys enjoyed that heavyweight fight. If you did, make sure to head kick that like button. Also, head kick that notification button. Hit me up on Twitch. Also, hit me up on Twitter. Let me know what top knockout video you guys want to see next in the comments. Until next time, this has been MMA Gang.
I'll be a scholar. 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 I'll be a scholar.